Welcome to RK Tutorials. Solutions to Engineering Mechanics Textbook, 5th edition by S. Timoshenko, D.H. Young, J.V. Rao, Sukumar Pati. In this tutorial, we will solve the problem set 2.2, problem number 2.19. Determine the magnitude and direction of the resultant of the four forces shown in the figure. In this figure, four forces are given. One force is 890 newtons acting downwards. Another force 445 newtons acting towards left side. Another force of 445 newtons inclined. And the last one is 1335 newtons force also acting inclined. Our interest is to find the magnitude and direction of the resultant of these four forces. For this, we will use the concept of resolution of a force. The resolution of a force concept, I already prepared video and uploaded. Please watch that video. Now let us go to the solution of this problem. Let us transfer all these forces onto an XY plane to easily understand and analyze this problem. So first I am transferring, let us say this is my x-axis and this is my y-axis. I am transferring all the forces onto this xy axis. First that 890 newtons acting downwards, I am transferring to that my xy plane. Next that 445 newtons. Next one the inclined 445 newtons and that 1335 newtons. Now 890 newtons force vertical I know. This 445 newtons horizontal I know. But the remaining two forces, that 445 newtons and 1335 newtons, these angles are not known. The first step in this problem is to identify the angles made by 445 newtons and 1335 newtons with the x-axis. Let this angle is alpha and that angle is here alpha. Now how to find that alpha? Just consider a small graph sheet that he has given in the problem itself. Let us consider this is 1 unit. And if you consider this, the force is intersect at this point. So if you construct a right angle triangle here up to this point like this. So this maybe I can consider as 1 unit, let us say x. Obviously the second one also becomes x and this height is 1 unit. So I can consider as x. Then I can calculate tan alpha, that is equal to x divided by 2x. So alpha becomes 26.56 degrees. So this I can consider as 26.56 degrees. Similarly, I can calculate the beta value. Let beta is the angle made by the 1335 newtons force with the x-axis. Let this angle is beta. Now how to find? Just consider the same concept. The force is intersect here. So I can draw a right angle triangle like this. Let this distance is x and let this distance is x. Now this tan beta I can say x by x or beta is equal to 45 degrees. Or you can take another intersect. This is another intersect point. If you consider the triangle here, this also you will get x and x and x and x. So you will get tan beta is equal to 2x by 2x or beta is equal to 45. So you will get beta is equal to 45 degrees. Once you know the angles made by these forces with either x-axis or with y-axis, and resolve these forces along x and y-axis. This 890 newtons is along y-axis, you need not to resolve. This 445 newtons along x-axis, you need not to resolve. But this 445 newtons is inclined, which makes an angle of 26.56 degrees that we want to resolve. If you resolve this force, I will get x component is like this, y component of force is like this. Then what is the magnitude of the x component? This 445 newtons makes 26.56 degrees with the x-axis. Hence, x component is the sine component, or the horizontal component of 445 newtons is equal to 445 into cos 26.56, which gives 398.03 newtons. And what about the vertical component? Obviously, this becomes a sine component. The vertical component of 445 is equal to 445 into sine 26.56, which gives the value 198.97 newtons. Similarly, 1335 newtons force I want to resolve along x and y axis. If you resolve this along x axis, that force direction will be like this, and the y component force is along like this. What are those magnitudes? We know this 1335 newtons force makes 45 degrees with the x axis. Hence, the horizontal component of 1335 is equal to 1335 into cos 45, which gives 943.98 newtons, and the vertical component of 1335 is equal to 943.98 newtons. Now, I will consider only the forces along x and y axis. This is the various forces that are acting along x and y axis. 819 newtons vertical, 445 newtons along x-axis that is given, and the component of the forces 398.03 and 198.97, and the other force components are 943.98 and 943.98. Let us calculate the net force acting along x-axis. So 398.03 and 943.98, these two forces are acting along positive x-axis. 445 newtons are acting along negative x-axis. That means net component force along x-axis is equal to 398.03 plus 943.98 minus 445, which gives the value of 897 newtons. Similarly, the net component of the force along y-axis, 819 newtons downwards, 943.98 downwards, but 198.97 is upwards. Hence, the net force along y-axis is equal to 198.97 minus 943.98 minus 890. That means I am considering x-axis. This side is positive, and I am considering this side is positive. And then net along y-axis is minus 1635 newtons, that means downward direction. So here the net force along x-axis I got positive, so it is towards right side, and the value is 897 newtons. Net force along y-axis is minus 1635, that means downwards, and that value is 1635 newtons. Now, according to the parallelogram law, the resultant force, so I can construct a parallelogram like this, and then the major diagonal R becomes the resultant. What is the magnitude of that resultant force? You know, square root under 897 square plus 1635 square. The parallelogram law of forces, I have prepared the concept in another video. Please watch that video. Now, the resultant force R is equal to 1865 newtons. And what about the angle made by the resultant force? Theta with x-axis is given by tan theta is equal to sigma Fy by sigma Fx. That is 1635 by 897. From that I can calculate theta is equal to tan theta is equal to 1.822, or theta is equal to 61.25 degrees. Hence, this is the given problem. That problem I can convert into a single force with magnitude of 1865 newtons and makes an angle of 61.25. These two systems are absolutely same. All those four forces I just converted into a single force with an angle of 61.25 degrees.